Welcome to Finance in Review. It was a risk-on day. The Nasdaq led the major averages higher, up 1.3%. Small caps climbed more than 1%, and market volatility eased, with the VIX slipping below 15. But the real action was in earnings. Two companies delivered blockbuster quarterly results and then moved violently in opposite directions. And we have both. Nothing here is investment advice, just a clear look back at the trading day. Here are the index movements for the day. But let's take a look at the big movers on the day. First up, Atlassian, ticker TEAM. Today, the stock rose 35.3%, its second largest single-day move in 5 years. In its latest quarterly report, the software maker posted record fiscal fourth-quarter revenue of about $1.8 billion, up 28% from a year earlier, and swung to an operating profit of $211 million. Free cash flow topped $470 million. The company also said its artificial intelligence tools passed 1 million monthly active users, more than doubling in a single quarter. Let's take a look back a few years to examine other price fluctuations in this stock. November 2022, down 29%. The company reported first-quarter revenue of about $800 million, with subscription revenue up 50%. But it guided cautiously and pointed to slower customer hiring weighing on new seat growth, and the stock fell sharply. February 2024, down 14.7%. The company reported second-quarter revenue of about $1.1 billion, up 21%. But it guided cloud revenue growth to slow toward 30%, and the shares sold off. August 2024, down 17.1%. The company reported fourth-quarter results and full-year revenue of $4.4 billion. But it guided cloud growth to slow further and disclosed that co-founder and co-chief executive Scott Farquhar would step back from the executive team. The stock dropped. November 2024, up 19%. The company reported first-quarter revenue of about $1.2 billion, up 21%, with subscription revenue up 33%. It guided the next quarter higher, and the stock jumped. May 2026, up 29.6%. The company reported quarterly revenue of about $1.8 billion, up 32%, and free cash flow of more than $550 million. It raised its full-year outlook, and the shares surged. And that brings us back to today. But the day cut both ways. Next up, nLIGHT, ticker LASR. nLIGHT, a maker of high-power lasers for defense and advanced manufacturing. Today, the stock fell 25.6%, its third-largest single-day move in 5 years. The company reported record second-quarter revenue of about $83 million, up 34% from a year earlier, along with record-adjusted earnings. But its outlook for the current quarter called for revenue of $63 to $73 million, below the level it had just reported. Even with a record quarter in hand, investors sold the stock hard. Let's take a look back at this one too. February 2022, down 19.1%. The company reported fourth-quarter revenue of about $68 million, up just 3%, and guided the coming quarter to softer margins near break-even. The stock fell. May 2023, up 38.1%. The company reported first-quarter revenue of about $54 million and pointed to growing demand from its aerospace and defense programs. The stock jumped. November 2023, up 13.7%. There was no company news or filing that day. The stock rose on heavy volume while the broader market was nearly flat, a move that reflected positioning rather than any disclosure. October 2024, up 28.1%. Again, there was no company filing that day. Shares surged on heavy volume about a week and a half before the company's next scheduled earnings report. May 2025, up 35.5%. The company reported first-quarter revenue of about $52 million, above its own guidance, driven by record aerospace and defense sales. The stock rallied. And we are back to today once more. Beyond our two featured stories, here are the rest of the day's biggest movers. That's the market close for today. Thanks for watching Finance in Review. And remember, this is information, not investment advice.